is Molly Turner, and I'm a senior at Lovett studying music composition. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I've been on TORC since freshman year. I was actually super into Frisbee before I got to Rice. The Pacific Northwest has a really good youth scene. And the moment I joined TORC, I felt like every single returning player really cared about getting to know and help the rookies. I think the team is really good at adapting to all the players that show up to that first practice. We have people who have never played, people like me who have a little bit of experience and are interested, athletes from other sports, and self-professed non-athletes, and everything in between. I encourage you to swing by our first practice and see what we're all about. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm a junior at Jones and pre-med studying psychology here at Rice. I'm a member of Rice EMS, I volunteer at Ben's Health, and I'm one of the co-captains for TORC this year. So I'll go ahead and get started with what got me into TORC and playing Ultimate. My entire family, like uncles, aunt, cousins, brother, my dad are all really into Ultimate, and I was not, at least initially. I would go to pick up with them to try it out sometimes, but I was really bad, and I didn't think that I was really going to get into it, but I still wanted to give it a try because of how awesome my family said it was. So when I visited Rice for holidays, I went to my first TORC practice, and I was really impressed with all of the girls there, and surprised to find out that most of them had come to college with no Ultimate experience, and really just learned how to throw and catch their freshman year. So I decided to join and discover for myself that Ultimate really is one of the greatest sports of all time. Something unique about Ultimate is it's all self-refereed, so there's no officials regulating the games. The players make their own calls based on good sportsmanship that's really contagious and makes the game fun to play. I personally came from a near zero sports background in high school, and TORC was a great way to introduce and maintain fitness in college. The entire team is a good support network. If we're gone on winter break, we'll send each other ratchet selfies of ourselves during or after workout to hold each other accountable. So freshman year was a kind of difficult transition in terms of trying to balance out being like a workaholic or whether I was going to be stressed out, and Frisbee was kind of a getaway from homework sets, lab reports that my TA was roasting me on, or exams. And it was just great to have that scheduled exercise time to keep yourself healthy and have a more balanced college year. The girls on TORC are some of the first friends I made at Rice, and tournaments are a great opportunity to get closer to teammates through mini road trips for the weekend, and we'll be full of singing car rides, lots of Frisbee games, and lots of carbo loading after. And they're some of the best memories I have from my time here at Rice. So that's TORC. We'll go off campus sometimes for non-servery food, and the merch is not too bad, so you should check us out.
Now?
Yes, now. Go.
Hey, I'm Sarah, but some people call me Dee Dee. I'm a junior at Baker College, and I'm studying ecology and evolutionary biology. Besides playing on TORC, I play a lot of intramural sports, and I do research at a fish lab on campus. I played some light Frisbee with a pickup group in high school, but when I got to college, I started to get really into the club sports scene, first with volleyball and then with Frisbee. But I decided to stick with Frisbee because it's such an excellent sport that provides a really, really awesome, friendly yet competitive community. And I'm excited to see you guys this year, yay!
Hey everybody, I'm Chopper. I'm a junior at SID studying history and environmental science. I've played team sports all my life, but I got into Ultimate my senior year of high school and decided to try it out and stick with it here at Rice, and it is my favorite thing that I do here on campus. Other than that, I play intramural sports, and I'm a eco rep at SID, and I do history research along with that. I'm actually studying abroad this fall in Vienna, but I really hope you all join TORC, and I can't wait to see you this spring.
Hi, I'm Nog. I'm a sophomore at Lil Rice, and I'm a statistics and math econ major, and I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. So I was first introduced to the sport by my older brother when I was in the 4th grade, and I thought he was crazy for spending so much time on something that was seemingly irrelevant. So I didn't give it much thought, but when I got to high school, we had a team, and I was like, you know what, I might as well join. And it was at that time that I really understood, and I caught the ultimate bug. And so I played all through high school, and as with any Rice student, my academics came first, but in the few spare moments that I had, I was always playing Ultimate. That's what I spent my summers doing outside of work, and it was my life, is my life. Most of my friends in Cincinnati I met through Ultimate, and it's one of my favorite things about the sport, the community. You can walk in an airport and see someone wearing Ultimate gear and strike up a conversation with a complete stranger. So, true story. But it's really something that you can take with you anywhere. When I first found out I was going to Rice, I was terrified because I didn't know anyone in Texas. Well, my brother lives there, but I would never see him. But yeah, so when I got to school, I immediately joined Torque and got involved with the Houston Ultimate community, and I finally felt like I was at home here, which is really special. And if that doesn't sell you on the sport itself, Torque is also very unique in that we are one of the most hardworking teams that I've seen. We work really hard for each other, and when we succeed as a team, and when we fail as a team, and then we work together to improve for the future. And everyone in the team is always involved, from the veterans who've been on the field for 5 years to our rookies who've only been playing the sport for 2 months. And I think that's something that's unique both in sports in general, but even within Ultimate. It's really something that's hard to put into words, so I highly encourage you to check us out. Just come to one practice and see what we're about, and maybe you'll catch the Ultimate bug too. See you out there.
Hey guys, my name is YingYan, and I'm a senior at Lubbock College studying biochemistry and cell biology. I'm also the president of TORC. Some of the things that I'm involved in aside from Ultimate include singing with Nocturnal, one of the a cappella groups on campus, dancing with Basic, a K-pop hip-hop dance crew, and doing outreach with prospective students through the Student Admissions Council. So prior to Rice, I hadn't really thrown a Frisbee around much. I knew about it because some of my friends in my senior year of high school really liked playing Ultimate, but the thing was that most of the people who liked to play Ultimate were guys, and I was a girl who was new to sports, and it always sucked that I would run around the field and no one would throw to me and no one would really look at me. And another thing was that I wanted to get better, but I didn't have any role models to look up to, and I didn't have anyone I felt really comfortable asking how to improve. So when I decided to come to Rice, I was super excited about TORC because I had heard a lot of good things about the program, and I knew that would be a really good way for me to stay in shape and maintain my fitness because I had never really done sports before, and I never really did exercising before. So one of the biggest reasons why I came to Rice was because the people here really made me feel welcome, and that was something I definitely felt from the veterans on TORC when I joined. Despite not having an athletic background, despite not really knowing what I was doing most of the time, the vets on the team were always super nice and encouraged me to improve myself. They taught me how to throw, they taught me how to catch, they taught me how to fix my cuts and understand plays, and they always were always welcoming me to just ask questions and just sit down and talk about Ultimate because I didn't understand a lot of things. And honestly, even in practices when I dropped my Frisbees or struggled to perform well during practice, they would just push me to improve and always just answer my questions. When we competed in tournaments, I really got to witness how good a lot of my teammates were, and I came to really appreciate them as players and friends, and honestly just really great humans. So I finished up my rookie year with a lot of love and pride for my team, and honestly I came to the realization that I wanted to give back to the team, and I really wanted to be a part of it for the rest of my time at Rice. So last season was my second year with Torque, and I saw a lot of determination and just hard work out of everyone, and it really manifested when we went undefeated at regionals against a lot of teams that we didn't expect to beat ourselves. And it was really cool to see my teammates rise to the challenge, and then we got to compete at nationals, which was a really great feeling for all of us. Watching everyone's development over the course of the season is one of the biggest feels for me, and teaching all of our rookies to throw, to catch, to improve, and watching them grow and seeing them develop into solid players is amazing, and it's one of the reasons why I love being part of Torque and why it means a lot to me. I'm graduating a year early, which is really sad for me because I have one more year less with Torque than most people, but I always love to see new faces and talk to people, and I'm always down to teach people to throw and just share my love for Ultimate. So if you're interested, I'd really like to invite you to come and try it out.
Hi, my name is Jacqui. A lot of people on the team call me Queen. I am a senior at Martell, and I'm originally from New York. I study computer science and computational applied mathematics, and when I'm not playing Frisbee, I'm also part of Chi Alpha Christian Fellowship on campus. I'm also a peer academic advisor, so if you need to hit me up for your academic advising needs, go ahead. I'm also part of the Martell student government. And let's see, so I was never really in a team sport. When I was in high school, I figure skated for most of my life, and I was part of a track team. So both of them not really in a team environment and not really on a field either. But that all changed when I decided that I wanted to try out Frisbee, just because I played it recreationally and thought it was a lot of fun. And it was honestly probably one of the best decisions I made in my college career. It's both a fun and challenging sport, physically and mentally, and you get super close with a tight-knit group of girls while you're pushing each other, and while you're traveling to different tournaments, while you're in a motel doing your homework, or even cutting each other's hair at one point, or even just going to a coffee shop just to hang out. Honestly, it's been such a great experience getting to know all these girls on this team, so I really hope that you decide to join too. I would really like to get to know you both on the field and off, and I'll just be around campus for my last year. Hope to see you there.